Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. This freaking game kills me every freaking time, but I'm always back for more. There are three blueprints left for us to get. This one is from the distillery biome, but you know what? They appear randomly as a result of malaise, so I'm not really that scared of not being able to find them. We will be able to find them, and gosh darn it, I'm going to make a freaking bow build work. It'll happen. It will freaking happen. So I'm gonna take the repeater crossbow again, and I'm gonna make it work, although this time, what I'm not gonna do is jump directly into a bird that kills me instantaneously. We're gonna try our best to avoid that anyways. Let's do it. The repeater crossbow is a interesting weapon. It does damage over time when you root. The rooting locks enemies down. You hit him with the crossbow. It's not, well, that was a dumb damage, but we'll have plenty of time to recover. It's not that bad. We also have only piercing on the rapid fire, which is not ideal, but it's good enough. We'll make it work, like we always do. That was interesting. I only opened one door when I did a ground pound attack. That's not how that's supposed to work, but yeah, sure, I'll take it. Yeah, as soon as we are done with this location, what we need to do is we need to re-roll the modifiers on our crossbow. We need to make sure that we have piercing shots on both attacks. I did not intend for that to happen. We need there's two of them. We need piercing shots on both attacks so that we can, Lord, please stop. We need piercing shots on both attacks, makes this weapon much better to use. And I think on this run what we're gonna do is go to sewers, prison, ramparts, because I do want to do ramparts, Stilt Village, and Clock Tower. It's been a while since we've done that nonsense. And we can do it if we go in a particular path. And I think that's the path that we're gonna do. Clock Tower fighting the, there's a talk. Clock Tower fighting the Clock Tower boss, the Timekeeper. We did it recently, seeing if we needed to do it for lore purposes, which we didn't, but you know, it's a boss that we should just do. We haven't done it recently. Well, we haven't done it much recently. We did it once, but it's probably the boss that I've fought the least. You know, I'll fight the giant whenever I'm down there in the caverns. He's usually not that bad anymore. I'll fight Scarecrow if I'm doing DLC routes so that I can continue practicing that boss, who's still a pain in the butt. But I definitely would like to go fight that Timekeeper a little bit more. I wonder if we're able to keep, well, we still got 30. If I can keep the repeater crossbow or get a better one until there, I wonder if it's actually gonna be an okay weapon to use. Speaking of okay weapons to use. Like maybe if we can root the boss and then just constantly hit him with the repeater crossbow, we can do a lot of damage. Then again, it's not likely because of the fact that this weapon is going to pretty much be not useless against that boss, but against most bosses it's not gonna be that good because, you know, bosses become immune to the root after a while. No, put this away. That's why I'm not a big fan of repeater crossbow and ice crossbows for the most part, because of the boss fights, because of the fact that against bosses, you know, sure, this can do up to 1700 DPS right now. Mostly I'm just gonna be doing 500. Unless I build into tactics, but then you have no health and you die so damn easily. I'd rather not die so damn easily, but we can always hold on to like a melee weapon in our back pocket, and then when we get to that part of the run, we can just swap out for the flint or for anything else that we have. Don't have to pick the same weapon for the entire thing. We can mix and match a little bit. We can have a weapon that's situationally useful. Flint is better than the broadsword, so might as well keep it. Yeah, I got stuck. There we go. I was hoping that the wolf trap would actually do enough damage to kill the first Inquisitor, but it didn't. I guess this thing only does an extra 149 DPS over 5 seconds. It's not the most amount of damage. There's an enemy in there, but I don't care about you. I just want to go. How many sepulcher clears? Asks Verdacula. You know, admittedly, I haven't done much sepulcher. Haven't done much clock tower either, though. It's gonna be fun going to the next update to Dead Cells, because there's going to be a biome map that tells you your least visited biome. So you have a in-your-face mechanism that tells you you haven't gone here lately, you should go here. Oh man, it's so good. Should we do the tactics? I don't want to do tactics, but Sonic Carbine is just so much fun. No. I said I wanted to try to make a crossbow run work. Let's try to make a crossbow run work, even though it is extremely tempting. There's always runs where I can get Sonic Carbines. Okay, you need a pierce, thank you very much. Spreads oil, victims burn when they die. Very good. Also, let's do this before I forget. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna start with No Mercy. I don't think we need disengagement. The ability to root enemies means that I'm not gonna get hit all that often. I'm using a ranged weapon, I'm using a crossbow. It's rooting. Yeah, we can definitely go, oh, it's so much better with piercing shots. Yeah, we can definitely go for No Mercy here and just make it easier to kill enemies. You know, because that DOT, it's a baguette. That DOT will, you know, it'll apply to the enemies and it'll kill them faster. Excuse me. Oh, I love getting a free baguette. Everyone loves a good baguette. Oh, God. Birds, though, I really do need to hit him with the crossbow shot, though, that locks him in place. Because that'll kill him. Without the root, they'll probably be able to hit me before I could kill them. Okay, we're staying on top of melees. We're going fast enough for the game. What the heck was that? Oh, the elite was above me. You know what? I actually misinterpreted what I saw on the screen. I thought that the line was the box. It wasn't the box, it was the horizontal laser. But because the elite was so far above me and he was aggroed already, I just kind of misinterpreted it. So we're back to 0 on our hit meter, unfortunately. It happens, though. Not this way. This way. That's it. I do love killing the birds in one hit. I need to see if their heads are horrifying. There's just like a hole where their faces should be. It's not pretty. Oh. Excuse me, gotta get through, excuse me. But I gotta figure out if I can actually use the root attack when I don't have any ammo. It seems like I can't, because I remember trying that on the concierge last run, I think, and it not seeming to be able to be used, but maybe that was because I was trying to dodge roll while canceling the attack. It's another freaking elite. It's the same elite enemy. It's the same damn one. Damage you take is inflicted on the enemy. 2 extra jumps in midair. Damage from projectiles reduced 75%. It's not all the same. Until you get invisibility or seeing invisible enemies. So basically anything related to invisibility. That's what you want on your amulet. Excuse me. All right. Redacula says there was some talk about the player getting bonuses for going to an unfamiliar biome. Yeah, so in the next update, there's going to be a biome map that shows you where you can go. It shows you how many times you've been there, and if you go there, you actually do get more cells. So if you're trying to unlock things, it's a reason to go to those biomes. I think it's just cells, because that would make sense. Oh my god. Not all of my, that time I just ran into poison. Not all of my bolts hit him, so he didn't take the full damage over time. Anyways. Yoink. Give me a curse chest, I would do it. God. You know what? You have to have ammo, because this uses ammo from your other weapon. Well, not from your other weapon. It uses ammo from the part of the crossbow that has ammo. It's weird, but it only displays ammo for one shot, even though it takes ammo for both shots. I say that that's weird, but not all crossbows work like that. The ice crossbow, for instance, knocks bolts in enemies loose, but maybe it still takes a crossbow bolt to fire that one. I don't know. Now that I think about it, maybe it actually makes total sense, and I'm just overthinking it. I chose very properly on using the quick fire there. You've chosen wisely. Executed. So it's actually a good thing to keep in mind so that I don't in the future overuse the rooting bolts. Oh my god, I got stuck again! Take one little, like, biter's worth of damage getting stuck. You lose your combo bonus. Melee's cleared. Yeah, not gonna get 60 on this one. Freaking jerks! Ooh. Some equipment here, which we are, oh, we can't get it. Which we're probably just gonna sell anyways, but. Bird's really beaten you up lately, says Redacula. I don't want to talk about the birds. The birds nor the bees. Get out of here with birds. Random skills. Nah, the skills are fine. It's actually a little disappointing that we have no melees, because if we had, 3 levels of melees, we could actually get those enemies teleporting in at us and get the enemy that we need for the blueprint to spawn in, but let's just assume that that'll happen on its own. What's left? There's one enemy. There's a bow and some food? Oh. Guess I just didn't see that. And I guess that was poison, so I didn't want to eat that. But I'll eat it now. Exit. There's a parry shield that we can get for free. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten it because there's a baguette. Dude, I completely forgot about the baguette. I'm the dummy. I also apparently can't speak today. But I'm also apparently a mama dummy. Mama dummy. Where is this baguette? Eat me this baguette. Yeah, we really should have, I mean, obviously should have sacrificed to the recycling gods the previous food item, but whatever. Yeah, we want to go down here. A rapier, fantastic. You know what would be nice? It would be really nice, that was a weird drop, if when you got random equipment, if it had a better chance of being your highest stat. Or like, what about if, or something like, you know, if you have 20 stats, put the stats into a bag, pick one, and then that's what you get for your equipment. Because so often, you just get equipment that doesn't matter. And then you just recycle it into money, because it doesn't matter. I'd like it if, you know, you had a better chance of getting something that you could actually use. Except for like colorless or legendary, because, you know, you want those to be something that you couldn't normally have access to. Okay, fine there. Recovery, velocity, disengagement, ammo, dead inside, alienation, acceptance, what doesn't kill me, spite, soldier's resistance, gastronomy. Could eventually get Armadillo Pack and just put a shield in our backpack, I guess. It's always good to have, I suppose. Early, we could go Barb Tips just for like a couple of floors, maybe fight the first boss and then get rid of it. You know, it'll do some damage. Not a lot, but some. I really just don't know what to take. Because I'll just take disengagement so I don't have to spend money re-rolling it in the future. Look, yes, same things, I know, same mutations. But there's only so many good mutations. Everything else is just filler. Ah yes, reduce skill cooldowns by X.0% whenever you, oh my god, I don't want to do a scythe build. Whenever you, you know, target and hurt a slowed, frozen, or rooted enemy at close range. Ah, yes. I'll do that all the time, thank you. Okay. Honestly, this might be the perfect floor to, you know, go slow. Oh, crap. Just run. Yeah, this might be the perfect floor to, like, start by going slow. Oh, that bomb that exploded actually scared me. And then, you know, get enemies spawning in as a result of melees, and then when you get that one enemy that you need, oh my god, how did that not hit me? You know, when you get that one enemy you need, clear your curse, then deal with him. Oh my freaking, it's a bird. Oh my god, I aggroed the freaking bird like an idiot. Although I think I can root the bird. Oh, thank god I can root the bird. Let's get the heck out of this floor, shall we? Hey, you. No, I don't want to be here anymore. Dude, our malaise is getting mighty high, but I guess that is what I kind of wanted. You're not going to become an elite. Sorry. We did get a free scroll piece, which is nice. No, thank you. Don't want it. You guys are, you know what? Screw you. You're highly annoying to kill because you don't actually, like, let me hit you. God. You're the box enemy, which we really cannot be fighting. Dude, I mean, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I can't fight you because I can't hit you. Mistimed the dodge. Jesus. Some of the situations that the game gives you is just like unfair. It's like I can't hit the elite. The elite made a box that it can't leave, and everyone's protected inside the box with a shield. And enemies are constantly being summoned in that replace the enemies that maybe I've killed up to that point. It's like, thanks game. Dude, that's actually perfect. Zombie! Just a zombie? Get out of here, Zombo! Actually, don't know what hit me. It's probably that guy, though. Frickin' zombie over here. Hitting me when I'm trying to deal with the bird. You know how annoying those things are. Get out of here. Challenge rift? Okay, I will try to remember before we leave. But I'm not gonna be looking around for it now. We have, you know, things to do. I'm just waiting for it. You know, do more difficult enemies spawn in? Oh my god, I just missed my jump. I was gonna ask if more difficult enemies spawned in later, but that's actually the enemy that we need. Yeah, okay, which is fine. It's actually fine. Killed him, we got the blueprint. We actually have the blueprint for the grenade, for the barrel launcher now? That's kind of interesting. Okay, don't die. We can go slow-ish, kind of, not really, but maybe. Get some more equipment, please. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I feel like I was missing something in this run, and that's kind of it. Shouldn't have used it there, but F had to heal. Man, the range on this thing is absurd. The other thing I gotta remember, I always forget. Oh, there were two of them. That's what the problem was. Repeater crossbow does not stun on the rapid fire. Does sometimes stun on the rooting shot, which is interesting. Like, that's the weaker shot. You wouldn't expect that to be the one that you wouldn't expect that to be the one that actually applies the stun, but it does work. So, like, you may have also noticed something interesting there. The bird, when it was becoming an elite, it was still walking because birds don't get stunned. How BS is that? Oh, Lord. Yeah, there was some food. I should have gone back here and picked it up earlier, but that's okay. We needed to heal anyways. Okay, malaise is not increasing anymore because we healed. Well, not because we healed, but malaise isn't increasing anymore. And it's low because we healed. But we completed our objective. We have a blueprint for the barrel launcher, which can now appear in runs as soon as we deliver it, which is not amazing, but that's okay. And we'll go find that challenge rift that someone pointed out. I didn't mean to eat that, but on the bright side, we're at full health, so would have preferred to have at least saved it for after this, but that's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, who cares? Now just leave at full health, please. Okay. Good. Okay, get me out of here. I'm done with this level. I'm done with this place. At least we have full health. It was one hell of a floor. Dude, this floor, the more I come here, the more this place just gives me like a freaking heart attack. This floor is a pain. There's always so much going on. You tend to go slow early because of the curse and the difficulty of the enemies, so your malaise rises very quickly. You got these enemies teleporting into you. Horrible enemies to deal with. That's a tactics weapon? Interesting. Well, if I really do need something, although the crit, you're never gonna get the crit out of that. Yeah, we should not have taken the barrel launcher, I don't think. Whatever, weapons are still fine. Mutations. Look, yes, it's boring. I know, but you know what? It works, and I know it works, so I'm gonna take it. And as long as I don't jump into a bird, it works. Not that way. All right, let's do this. You're not gonna become an elite. Please. I just want access to the enemies. Again, that's a time when like the game helping you is a bit more of a hindrance. It's like, no, I would not like to keep mantling up that chain over and over again. I would like to actually fall. What was that new floor? I'm quite a noob considering your malaise. Was that a new floor, says Gunnar Hell. The prison's been in the game for a long time, but the corrupted prison, I'll be honest, I don't know when it was added. But yeah, there's 2 different prisons now, instead of just 1. And they're a bit shorter than regular floors, but there's no scrolls in them except for the cursed chest. Fire the crossbow. Hey you, I see you. You dang dirty rat. Valmont's whip. All the species found in these areas seem changed. Was it insects that spread the malaise over the island? Insects. A whole that's the Hollow Knight right there in the middle. Makes total sense. A whole collection of insects carefully classified and lined up in a nice straight rows and classified by type and by size and in alphabetical order. The person who worked in this office were certainly thorough. So I guess H's are right there. What was this last mutation? We've taken No Mercy, which kills enemies automatically at low health. We've taken Disengagement, which prevents you from dying. If you would die. Ooh, I hate that guy. Multi-knock bow, don't care. Whew. The Oven Knight and the, what is his name, Demolisher? Not very good against rooting because they will turn around, and I believe that's a bug. I think it is something that's going to be fixed in the upcoming update. Because it doesn't really make sense that they can turn around when literally no other enemy can turn around. Like, sure, it's fine if you consider it being like a counter, like you can't root all the enemies in the game, but like you already can't root bosses. Come to me. It's not like you need an elite enemy to be able to, you know, turn around in the middle of their route. Let's get rid of that. Move on. You're not going to become an elite. Originally, I was a little bit scared by the idea that there would be a whole lot of elites on melees, but the fact that they can't actually turn into elites if you just shoot them makes it a lot easier to stomach. Because, like, it doesn't matter. Sure, you will get elite enemies sometimes, but you can just shoot them. Then they won't be elites. Look, I don't want to fight you again. I already got your blueprint. Food. Dude, you know what? Let's go. All in. All the food. We need it. Eat up. Eat up, baby! Meat's back on the menu, boys! I'll just, you know, fight the boss and then clear my melees that way. Like God intended. You almost hit me, and I would have been very sad by that. Oh God, you were not rooted. I don't pierce all targets, only that many targets. That was a big mistake on my part. I thought that I would absolutely have rooted him, but I only pierce one target with these shots, not two. Hello. Thank you. Don't forget, you know, use some of your abilities sometimes. They actually do help you. They're not just for show. Excuse me, excuse me. I'm surprised he managed to get a shot off. Well, thank you, food shop. Thank you for your, you know, your well-placed services. Flamethrower turret. Can do it. No can do. No can do. I hate having to spend, you know, that money, because, you know, that's money I could spend on anything else, but, you know, let's just say that by spending that money, what? Right, you turn around as soon as you aggro. Let's just say that by spending that money, we got some scrolls out of it or something. Surely that's right, you know, at some point. Why do you have so much health? I almost ran out of bolts there. Wow, that guy was like way more tanky than a normal elite. Do those elites have more health when they spawn in or something? Because that was some crazy nonsense. Why are you here? Also, more food. Oh my god. Bad hit on my part. That's fine. Hi. Please die. Feels like your repeater is falling off. If you're talking about damage, it's the starting level repeater. We haven't upgraded our weapon at all. So that's definitely why the weapon itself is starting to feel a little bit underpowered. I would love, when we're done with this floor, to stay a while and maybe try to find a better weapon in the shop. I've got the barrel launcher if we really want to use that for the boss fight. But it definitely does feel like we could, you know, use something else here. We need to upgrade our weapon ASAP. I do love that little stall you get when you, are firing the repeater, though. That's fun. No enemies here, no enemies there, no enemies there, or anywhere. We're done with the enemies. And we're done with the shop. Excepting looking, or we're done with the floor except for looking for like a shop that could have some equipment. So that was the food shop. This is some sort of an equipment shop. Although if it's a skill shop, I'm just gonna be disappointed because the skills are fine. Please. I guess there's an invisible enemy up there I'm just not seeing. Yeah, it's just a skill shop, which I don't even care about. I also don't have any money, so I can't buy anything. Okay, well, I guess in that case, we're just gonna go. We'll fight the boss. He's not gonna be too much of a problem. We don't have ammo, so we're gonna probably run out of ammo in the fight a few times, but that's fine. We can always use shock to do some damage if we have to. Let's do it. Let's do it. Durr. Hello. I will continue to dump cells into you now because there's literally no other point for me to have cells. Weapons are fine. Can anything burn? Victims burn when they die. Spreads oil, spreads oil, spreads oil. Well, I'm poor, so I'm not going to spend any money. We're just gonna fight the boss, which should be an easy fight. Even if we get hit once or twice, it's not gonna matter. It's not like we're cursed. It's not like we're cursed or anything. Who would be cursed before they fight a boss? It's a dumb idea. Who in their right mind would want to be cursed before they fight a boss? You know, I should save that maybe for getting around him. Well, no, we can just root him when he's got the red aura up. By the way, your malaise tier is increased? What I really needed on this run was I needed something that could give me my bolts back. I needed just like a standard grenade. He was burning temporarily. What made him burn? Oh, my downward smash attack burned the ground, which means that whenever I use caloric shock, I create fire. Very useful to know. So you burn. The damage is actually quite helpful. I hate that because that looks scary as hell. Yep, I knew it. Oh, Jesus. So hard to predict what's actually going to happen with the root applying the effect. I guess, like, if I really wanted to, I could swap out for the barrel launcher at this point. He hit the barrel. Again, that's what you gotta, like, pay very close attention to. Jesus. There goes my flawless, because I decided to use the barrel launcher. Let's go. I almost died because I used the barrel launcher. Dude, I hate this. I'm never going to ever use the barrel launcher, ever again. I'm not. It's such a bad weapon. Goodbye, barrel launcher. You're going to be consigned to the scrap heap as an untakeable weapon. You are now officially untakeable. Congratulations, congratulations. You freaking garbage weapon. Hate you so much, barrel launcher. Like, it's not even him, like, hitting it. It's just the shockwave makes the barrel become his barrel. Get out of here with that. Let's go to Still Village. If we need healing, this is where we're gonna get it. GG on the flawless. I didn't flawless. I got hit. My own barrel hit me. Unless you're saying that in order to make it seem like I flawless. Good Lord. Please die. Thank you very much. That was kind of awful. There were a lot of enemies there. Happens frequently. You get these rooms that just, or these areas that just have like 6 tough enemies all teleporting towards you when you try to flee from them. Wink. Grappling hook. I like the grappling hook, actually. I think it's one of the better pieces of equipment, but only if you're rocking melee. Especially if you're rocking brutality. I really like the grappling hook. I've had a lot of fun with it. Really. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised that that was far enough away to be able to hit you. Or for you to hit me. But you know what? Just another lesson learned, my friend. Just another lesson learned. It's like eventually you will die, I hope. Hopefully I can find a new weapon soon. That's not Scythe Claw. Gonna need it. Gonna need it soon. Oh, there's 2 rooms I haven't gone through. Okay. We should do that. Okay, I'll heal, I'll heal, I'll heal, I'll heal. I'll heal enough. You can't run from the long arm of the claw, says Glidier. I had to look at the name because it's like, I know that wasn't Fredaculus. Who the heck was that? Fredacula's the pun god. Pyrotechnics. Actually, it does 5,000 DPS right now. Could be a good piece of equipment and probably what we're gonna replace the crossbow with, but since I'm used to the crossbow, we will use it for a little while longer. Well, now we'll check it out because we might swap our weapons completely here. It only does a crit on oil, but Wolf Trap and Telluric Shock apply oil. It's not quite good enough yet, damage-wise, but it'll probably get there soon. Peter Crossbow 9. Okay. Swap it out. Hey, you. Hey, you. Yeah, I think we'll probably use the pyrotechnics eventually, especially if, you know, as we have a lot of equipment right now that specifically is oil focused. Applies oil. I think we have something that does more damage on oil. Like, as long as we, yeah, sure. Should really take it later, but I'm lazy and also whatever. Let's do this, you know? Now we got a free turkey out of it. That's fantastic. I don't know what elite you were, but like you were not a problem. Maybe you were the created elite. That was a little close there, but it worked. We should probably get some health soon. I think I also canceled Telluric Shock. I didn't even realize you could do that. Well, now I know. If I ever need to cancel Telluric Shock, you can. You can too! We also have a bit of a fire synergy with our amulet also applying some fire and oil when we ground attack. I think it's just... That's annoying. I think it's just burn, actually. Still. Hello. Hello. It's like ground pound to light the ground on oil, then you toss a trap in there, then you toss in a, my lord. Then you toss in the root shots. You got a lot of stuff on the go. Amulet. I like this one because it's 1/1/1 burning and oil. Explorer's instinct. Ah, pirate captain who's gonna teleport to me. Love it. Oh lord. God, Telluric Shock is so good. I remember when someone tried to convince me that Telluric Shock was not good. Hello. You probably shouldn't have pulled yourself into the bear trap, just saying. I'll take you. We're almost done. I think that was the last enemy, so we can grab the food. What the heck else were we gonna do? I guess we're good. I guess we're good to go. I have, we have full flasks. I don't think we need to worry about Malay's level. We're only at 2. Let's go to the clock tower. Oh my lord. Okay, okay. We're alive, we're still alive. I think there's a... Is there a curse chest in the clock tower? I can never remember. We have a decent amount of health, although we're gonna start to dump a few scrolls into brutality and tactics so we can get big health gains soon. Shots pierce the first target, shots pierce the first target. Plus damage to a bleeding and a poison target. Doesn't really help me all that much, but you also don't do damage, so I don't care. 10% chance of a cursed chest. It seems like I get one pretty frequently in the clock tower. Not all the time, so I guess that makes sense. It's an occasional thing. I remember. Oh my god. You were on the elevator with me. I remember when cursed chests were very much a guaranteed thing. And I think I remember Sepulcher having 2 guaranteed chests. It was such an annoying place to go to, but you always wanted to go down there because of the guaranteed chests. They were like very much worth it. Like that's, oh god, that's the reason why I love Telluric Shock. Like 3 enemies in a row next to each other, just murder them, just shock them to death. It's got a 10-second cooldown and it does like the damage of a powerful grenade. Very potent piece of equipment. It's a legendary crowbar, which I'm just honestly not even gonna look at until we're done with the floor because I don't want to look at it. Probably not gonna take it anyways. 20%. Stop trying to chase me down, please. This is a weapon shop. 2,000 DPS, huh? Your crossbow does 22,000 DPS. I think rooting is pretty okay against the next boss. I would like to have a shield though. I'm gonna wait to do rerolls and nonsense. Cause I don't know what I'm gonna want. Hello. I don't know what I'm gonna want. Alright, you know what? Fine. You wanna die? You wanna die, punk? I know I keep taking survival, but like, it is also damage. And I wanna do damage, so. No enemies, huh? Kinda surprised that there's no enemies in this stuff. Pyrotechnic. Wow, our legendary one does 10 times the damage. Well, I guess it makes sense, because it's red quality instead of green quality. So, hey, you just fought an elite. Here's another one. You're the split elite, though. Which makes you, honestly, not that bad to fight. Look, I know you're gonna teleport to me. Honestly, I welcome it. Come on. Make my day. Random skills. Well, I know what we're gonna choose. Crush Trap is nice. Would be useful against the Timekeeper. Actually, would be very useful. Put it in a corner if the Timekeeper ever goes there for protection. You just ice him. Yeah, I kind of like that. Please. Do the standard clock tower enemies just not spawn here anymore? Cannibals, I think is what they're called. They have a triple attack and they can drop a bomb. Are they just not here anymore or something? Because like, oh my god. If they're not here, I'm perfectly okay with that. Just changes things slightly. Oh god. By the way, your malaise is increased? Oh, I really wanted to... I wish that he would stay down there and then just get murdered by the elevator, but he died on the way down. Do they really go back and forth? I never knew that. Oh, hey, there's one cannibal. The entire time we saw one of them. Good Lord. I guess I shouldn't complain. These guys are pretty annoying. And as long as I'm keeping enemies at a distance to me, I'd rather fight, you know, the cannibal axe or oven axemen instead. Not cannibal axemen. Cannibal axe, cannibal axe. Okay, we gotta take a few points in health. If I don't take points in health, I'm gonna regret it. We need to start stacking up health. We gotta get to, I mean, I would like to get to 30,000 by Hand of the King. The sensation again, like I'm floating. But in all likelihood, we're probably gonna get up to like 50,000 by the Hand of the King, which I'm hoping for. It really depends on what weapon I'm gonna use, because if I'm gonna use the crossbow, then we need to scale survival exclusively. If I'm going to use the flame hand, then we want to probably spread out our skills a little bit. So I'm going to keep the current amulet due to the variety of stats. And that is not a curse chest, which is good because there's only 8, 9, there's 11 enemies remaining, so we could have gotten a curse chest if we wanted it. Well, and guys spawning in still, I guess. Gotta admit though, like, this thing does a very good job of cutting through the enemies pretty quickly. This repeater crossbow. Did we clear the melees yet? I don't know if we did, but just in case we didn't, I'm gonna go kill 4 enemies. 1, there we go, okay. I was gonna say, I don't remember seeing the prompt, but I'm usually pretty forgetful about noticing that anyways. Yo, we should have taken that amulet. I didn't realize it was a better amulet. Okay, let's see. Crowbar does 22 to 37,000 DPS. Pyrotechnic does 13 to 24,000 DPS. Does crits on a target with oil, which we can pretty much enable with Wolf Trap and Caloric Shock easily. So I think we'll go Pyrotechnics, because it also lights them on fire and does DOT damage. And if they're oiled, the fire damage is going to do even more damage. So I think Pyrotechnics is where it's at. There's not going to be any doors in boss fights. It's unfortunate that that is the item that we picked up on the floor. The crowbar, that is, from that random elite, but oh well. And now, at this point, repeater crossbow does do a lot of damage, but so does the crits and the fire. I would be willing to get rid of the crossbow, especially considering that we are about to fight a boss and we are going to need a shield. We're gonna want a shield. Although I could get an even better repeater crossbow. So, also rhythm and bouzouki. Critical hits plus 30% damage. It's a strange weapon. I really want to try to make this pyrotechnics work. It's gonna scale pretty well. It's gonna do a lot of damage. But the fire damage, I think we can take it. Along with the shield. Okay, if it's a parry shield, it's a parry shield. Which is actually a very good shield for dealing with this boss, because they fire a lot of shurikens. Start this. Just remember that that last shot is the powerful shot. I'm sorry, repeater crossbow, you've done good. But I just don't want to take an ammo mutation just to make you work and also not get the crits on the boss because rooting doesn't work on them. I'd like to have something that's a little bit more consistent. And it's not going to change over time just because of nonsense. Well, that's annoying. There should have saved the heal. Whatever. 87%. It's 100%. It's all the same. It's all the same, man. And our skills are fine, so we can just leave. I don't remember if we got food from an enemy, but I hope we did. Or food from a wall, but I hope we did. I hope we got both of the food from the floor. Nope. Nope. Well, I mean, 69,000 damage is absurd, but I think this is okay. Very, very small delay on the last shot in the combo and then being able to dodge roll. Not a huge delay, small delay. Oil on a parry. Everything that we have is like oil affixed, which is beautiful. All right, let's do this. 15,000 gold too. It's actually not that much. That's okay. Hello, timekeeper. Why did you turn around when you entered the bear trap? A couple of things I tried there failed. My parry's failing. I am noticing. that it actually, there's more of a delay than I thought between when I can parry. I guess you can just turn around in the bear traps, huh? Yeah, like even the quick attack. Does seem to stop me. We just gotta kill her quickly. Even the quick attack does seem to stop me from dodge rolling when I'm using pyrotechnics. It was kind of annoying. Maybe I was just not fast enough on my parries, because now that I'm looking at it, that's not the case. Like, it's working just fine. I don't know. Maybe we just need more health. Which is always a possibility. Because, you know, looking at it there, it was like, I don't know, it seemed like I was able to dodge roll quick enough. Like, the final shot in the combo, yes, but I don't know. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I should probably reroll my mutations. Just to get rid of No Mercy, but I'll keep it for the remainder of this floor. You know what, we could swap it out for Gastronomy. Get better heals on this floor. Recovery, Disengagement, and Gastronomy. Probably good enough. When we fight the boss, I'll probably swap skills again, or mutations again, and get Soldier's Resistance for the raw health. We might want to just go into shield build again, you know, like we've done in the past. Shields regenerating your health is extremely powerful. We also got a better Telluric Shock. Level 9. Shop is giving us level... You guys love turning around for some reason. Well, just realized something. Yeah. Just realized demons gonna be kind of hard to kill. So I was looking for a time to heal, but honestly, I didn't even see him come at me. I think he got... No, he just ran at me. That's such a disappointing loss. I literally just didn't see him come at me until it was too late. He's so fast. But I realized that the demons are immune to fire. I got a little bit flustered from that. I wonder, are they immune to pyrotechnics damage? Yeah, I don't think they are. I think they're just immune to the fire damage. I think pyrotechnics would have still been able to hit them. I wasn't paying attention in the run just because I was just trying to run away, and I always run in the wrong direction, but it's hard to run into the guy with the tornado attack. Damn it! Oh. I don't know what it is lately, but I've just been finding stupid ways of dying over and over again. I want to die on the boss or on, the astrolab. I don't want to die to a basic enemy who exists in essentially every single level up until that point, who just ran at me quickly. I keep dying in stupid ways. Sure, sometimes it's curses, but sometimes it's birds. Sometimes it's, an enemy hitting me not from off screen, because he was clearly on screen, but from just rushing at me. I'm just finding the worst ways of dying. Oh, Lord. Dude. Just need to come at this with a new perspective. You know what? I should not have gotten rid of the repeater crossbow. I should have just taken ammo mutation and then just kept it, because it was doing good work on the last floor. Pyrotechnics, it doesn't pierce. It only hits one enemy. I have to put oil on the enemy before I can even get the crit out of it. I mean, I think that's basically just it, you know? Repeater crossbow, extremely good for enemies, not good for bosses. Pyrotechnics, not that good for enemies, and kind of even not that good against the boss, although the crits were nice getting them. But yeah, I think I should have just kept with the repeater crossbow. Pyrotechnics just wasn't doing enough for me, I think. Without it piercing enemies, when a cluster of enemies is starting to chase me down, there's not a lot I can do except just wait for the fire to deal with them, which doesn't even happen on the demons. Anyways, I'm disappointed in myself. So nothing else has changed. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.